Greetings from 2K. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Goga Bitadze.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the court.
A look at the Magic starting group. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Over in the corner, Green. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Suggs looking around. Banchero, right side. Caldwell Pope outside. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Rocket 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Suggs off target from three-point range. And here's Houston. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Brooks dishes to Green. Try finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Banchero a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope against Green. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Suggs. Green with a screen for Eason. And he drives in. Great defense that time from Banchero. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Suggs against Thompson. Banchero outside. It's stolen by Eason. The finish and the dunk by Eason.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Green against Caldwell Pope. The shot. Another miss by Orlando.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
In the corner, it's Eason. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Suggs with the ball. He has 5. Had the space there, but it's offline. On the wing, Thompson. From beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Stolen by Brooks. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jalen Suggs.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Thompson no good on the free throw. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets. Suggs against Şengün. Caldwell Pope passes to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Brooks. Pass to Green. And Green sends it in.
Let me tell you this, if you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
The drive by Green.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Houston. They're on a 14-6 run. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Suggs against Green. Stolen by Carter. Caldwell Pope outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Green.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
And both free throws good for Isaac. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Rockets leading by 7. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. .35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson looking for an opening.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Rockets have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And get ready for the...
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, these two.
Thanks for spending half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Franz Wagner. Also, Black out there. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Black. Van Vliet looking around. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. From outside the arc. Smith, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Wagner passes to Black. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to De Silva. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Wagner. Offensive rebound. Van Vliet passes to Landale. And it's Smith, top of the key. Houston moving the ball around. Landale misses. The Magic trail by 7. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Out to the wing. Landale pass to Green. On the wing, Green. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Releases. Orlando grabs the miss. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Whitmore. The Rockets with another miss. Magic have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. De Silva, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead early. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Fires the 3. Houston gets it back. Tries again. Green kicks to Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Houston needs to get a shot up. And Green gets it to go.
Nice placement on the pass. Van Vliet puts it in the right spot where you can do something with it.
Van Vliet brings the double team. Pass to Bitadze. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Wagner kicks to Black. Over Whitmore. The Magic again can't hit. Rockets leading by 7. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game. for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Landale. Carries it from three-point range. Landale's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
You can fully rely on Van Vliet to make a high IQ play at all times.
Black. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
A nice shot by Black.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith finds Whitmore. And there's the drive. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
From deep three-point land, it's Bitadze. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Magic trail by 10. Dylan Brooks out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Green in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And Brooks, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Isaac outside. Right wing. Suggs passes to Isaac. Over Eason. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green kicks to Şengün. Out to Thompson. He tries for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
First team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Banchero dishes to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Team foul.
Thompson from long range. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And Thompson kicks to Green. And it's Green striking it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Houston leading by 10. Here's Eason. Outside, Green. Eason with a screen for Green. Back to Eason. Isaac with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. For three, Caldwell Pope. And good. He nails it. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Green deciding where to go with it. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Rockets lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Green sliding it down.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Launches a three. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Green.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Green inside. He's covered by Suggs. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 18 to stop the run. And Suggs throws it down. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Suggs. Launches it. And it's Green. Missing. Caldwell Pope pass to Suggs. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Eason, a screen on Suggs. From deep, Green. Rebounded by Isaac. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know,
On Thursday night. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Victor Wembanyama.
What a nice trend has been for him in regards to rebounding. He's been attacking the glass these past few months. His numbers are way higher, and that makes him a more effective all-around contributor.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for Houston, they've got Tari Eason, Amen Thompson out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks, and it's Şengün in at the center position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are. Oh, that was something else, man. We're showing some power.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Fox surveying the D. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And that one's good.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Wembanyama screen. And it's Fox penetrating. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And it's San Antonio's ball. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. It's Fox with a drive. 6 to shoot. There's the drop. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Second shot opportunity, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Offensive board. Wembanyama. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Up top, Brooks. He's guarded by Vassell. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Thompson left side. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
2 minutes remaining.
Fox for 3. Drops in the 3. Fox has got 10 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Green. Barnes with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward. For all his inside the three-point line prowess, Şengün can still get it done outside.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. And Fox powers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And Fox Fox powers it home.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Nice! Big finish! And he double clutches and throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Into the lane. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey now, Şengün with something extra to finish off that drive.
Fox right side. The 3 from Wembanyama. Pure from three-point range.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
1 second left. It's good. Wembanyama's got 5.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane.
Oh my! Throw it down!
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Barnes the screen. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Şengün in the post. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Here's Fox. Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Outside Eason. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Eason. Barnes passes to Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Brooks. And he slams it in one-handed.
You can never question Brooks in regards to his willingness to work. He gives it to you every time he's out there. He gives you his all.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient.
Wow. Spurs trail by 5.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Green against Fox. Şengün. Pass to Eason. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Now Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Fox outside. There's the triple. Eason pulls it in.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Fox for three. Again, the miss by Fox.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Green finds Eason. Rebounded by Kessel. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Wembanyama. Got a hand on it. The open shot by Brooks. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please drink.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this, fellas.
Are you joking? Could be much better. We had something other than veggies and hummus.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Rockets.
They're doing a nice job.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Chris Paul, and it's Bassie in at center, filling out the middle. Paul with the bucket. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Van Vliet against Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagny. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Whitmore.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Smith with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Count that one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the 3rd pick in 2022. Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust to this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Ball against Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Second, the Spurs.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
And Houston making a change here. Landale's checked in.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Whitmore. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's a 3 from Paul. Some solid defense from Van Vliet.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Paul looking it over. From deep. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. And Houston another 3.
Give Fred Van Vliet a look from anywhere behind the arc. He's letting it fly.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Paul with another miss.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Landale. Here's Green. Green with a screen on Paul. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Rebound San Antonio.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Champagny. And yep, it's good. The Rockets lead by 12. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And he makes it. Van Vliet's got 10 points in just the second half.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Van Vliet drives. It's good. Van Vliet's got 12 now in this quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way.
And so it's Houston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Thompson. And it's Green in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Fox against Thompson. Fox outside. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pelicans, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And it's Fox with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Three-pointer, Fox. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Castle misses. The Rockets lead by 16. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Eason. Takes a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. From behind the arc. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Green.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Back to Wembanyama. Fires the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Green for three. San Antonio with a rebound. To the wing on the left. Castle for three. Eason pulls it in. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Thompson for three. The shot comes out. Here's San Antonio now, down by 15. The three from Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. Three-pointer, Brooks. He can't hit that time.
Victor Wembanyama, assisted by Devin Vassell.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so
2K Sports presents. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Castle is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in its shooting guard. And for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Here's Fox. After the Magic pick up 2. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Carter with the bucket.
You love the confidence. Carter Jr. knows how effective he can be off the catch.
Outside, Fox. For 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on. In part, it was because of their rebound.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success game for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Banchero, a screen on Fox. Caldwell Pope pass to Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here's Fox. 23 points his last outing. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Suggs outside for Caldwell Pope. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama outside. Stolen by Carter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent. You don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact, but gets it to go.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio, trailing by 2. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Now Fox, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And that's the kind of range Fox has added to his game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Suggs. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. And here is Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got 5 points so far. Wembanyama, a screen. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Vitadze in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now, here's Suggs. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Suggs finds Banchero.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Isaac.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Caldwell-Pope with the screen on Vassell. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, confident shot by Suggs. He just goes right up and lets it fly.
Suggs against Fox. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Fox. There's the triple. He can't get that one.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Fox hits them both. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Suggs against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Fox.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Suggs. A three-pointer is right on target. Suggs has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Fox against Suggs. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama left side, and the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 12.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Suggs looking around. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside, Fox. Here he goes. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Banchero grabs the board. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Suggs. And stolen by Barnes. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 20.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Vassell. And it's Suggs missing.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Wembanyama.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys.
Always delivering outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it.
Now, here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope for 3. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagny in at the 2-guard spot. Paul with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And it's Mamu Kalashvili missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
The assist totals kept.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Paul Wagner. Shooting one. The play will be reviewed under
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Paul left side, out left to the wing. Passy, the pass to Paul. They set the pick. Pocket 6. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Baseline jumper. A shot by Champagny, no good. Magic leading by 6. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Paul, right side. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 6 points. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Black, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And the wide open shot from Paul knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half. Black kicks to Wagner. Carter outside. From downtown, a rebound by the Spurs.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Stripped it away. To the paint. Here's Wagner. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence now.
And it's Paul missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Back to Wagner. Beyond the arc. And it's Mamu Kalashvili with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Paul looking around. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them. A 1-game road trip. 2 points. That one goes. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Suggs against Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox to the middle. Back to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Fox.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Suggs against Vassell. Now, here's Suggs. T right on him. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. A 3 ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Fox passes to Barnes. Barnes screen on Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. The kick out to Fox. On the arc, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one's good. Suggs.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. Wembanyama outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Orlando leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Spins. Here's Bitadze, defended by Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell Pope took advantage.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox kicks to Vassell. A pass to Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Lets the three fly. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Vassell against Suggs. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Caldwell Pope against Fox. Caldwell Pope right side. Here's Banchero. And he banks in the layup.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. They've got Dylan Brooks, Green out there with Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Caldwell Pope against Brooks. Pass to Green. Şengün, a screen on Suggs. And here's Green from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Suggs against Thompson. Now here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Can't connect from short range. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Rockets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
A solid jump shooter. Now, the defense has to get up on Suggs, or that's going to happen.
Eason, pass to Green. The layup misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Back to Caldwell Pope. The three from Banchero. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Here's Thompson.
Yeah, the length of Isaac is such a tool on defense. It is so tough to get around that wingspan.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Fires in the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 3. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. And again, it's the magic from deep. Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside, Green. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Thompson. Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3. Suggs, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Offensive rebound, out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Goga Bitadze.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Suggs surveys the D. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Thompson against Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Carter, a screen on Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot off the mark.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Isaac, and the layup falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Caldwell Pope with it. From deep three-point range, Eason pulls it in. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody. And we've proven it, just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The 3 from Suggs.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And it's Brooks missing. Orlando leading by 4. And Carroll with a screen on Brooks. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Caldwell Pope. Wide open. And the jumper falls for him. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And as he's gotten more comfortable in the league, Carter Jr.'s assist numbers have gone up. A sign the game is slowing down for him.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul so far. Magic on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Thompson. The kick out to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Caldwell Pope, following the score by Houston. No good on the three. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. They trail by 1. Eason, good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Suggs against Thompson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Banchero the screen. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. And the Magic shooting only 42%. Here's Banchero driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Suggs. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Suggs with it. Checked by Brooks. From 13. Here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Tipped away. Şengün with a steal. Eason inside. He's covered by Suggs. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Şengün.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Eason. He has 7. And it's Brooks missing. 19 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope for 3. Eason pulls it in. Now here's Thompson. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Şengün. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied in Orlando. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach? Well, now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Despite being the visitor, they've been...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bonus. Bonafide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Magic. Houston in the lead. A deep three. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
So they take the lead. De Silva's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
The three, Smith. It's hauled in by Black. And the Magic shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Kevin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Van Vliet double teamed. Outside, Green. The three, Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's got himself on the board with a three there.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Black, guarded by Van Vliet. Black passes to Batadze. Nifty move. And he lays it in. And the Magic lead by one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Not sure what. He committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Whitmore with it. Working on Batadze. Back to Whitmore. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Here's Black, guarded by Van Vliet. Black, no good. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Out in the open, Van Vliet knows how to finish.
Wagner with a screen on Van Vliet. Black passes to Wagner. Here's Black.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Batadze with a screen. Here's the three. They get it again. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Orlando in second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Here's Van Vliet. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got his third basket on the night right there.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Wagner outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Left side, Whitmore. From downtown. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
And he sinks the second.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Driving to the basket. That one goes in. Van Vliet's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Whitmore. Smith outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet misses. Magic trail by 8. Here's Black. 6 points for him. Puts up a 3. Orlando again missing.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Smith passes to Landale. Pass to Whitmore. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got 11 in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Wagner. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Van Vliet. Banked it in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, through 3 quarters. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. To the inside, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Suggs. Green, the pass to Brooks. No one near him. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Thompson against Suggs. He takes it in. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Oh, Green with a block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Şengün. Rebounded by Suggs.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Caldwell Pope for three. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Brooks. Eason, a screen on Suggs. On the wing, Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
The three from Banchero hits the trifecta.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Caldwell Pope against Green. Tries to break his ice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tari Eason. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Banchero with a screen on Green. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Suggs against Thompson. Here's Banchero. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green against Suggs. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Thompson with a steal. Magic trail by 11. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Thompson. Here's Suggs. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Şengün. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jalen Green.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
The 3 from Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Jalen Green.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard.
The starting lineup.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Jalen Green. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Pass to Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time. From Wembanyama.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Green, the pass to Eason. It's tipped. Brooks kicks to Green. Eason with it. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. You know, Clark, the Rockets have done a good job building a young foundation to this roster.
Yeah, I like what they've done, Kevin. They made big strides last season. It's a team that's really growing up right in front of our eyes, and there's no reason that they can't continue the trend they're on.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Cranes the three-pointer. Fox has got 5 more.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
And the dunk by Eason.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Thompson finishing with force. Whoa.
Shook that building all the way up. My goodness. The man Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Şengün finds Green. Back to Şengün. Screen by Şengün. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here's Fox. 23 points his last outing. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Vassell. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Brooks outside. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, he's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Hits it from three-point range.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
Outside, Fox. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving in, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Fox from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw good from Thompson.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fox has got 13 points.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
From deep, Green. The offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Green. And it's Brooks in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Brooks kicks to Green. Slapping it down.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Fox deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside. Here's the screen. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
There's Green with the 3. Traps in the tray. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
3-pointer, Fox. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
San Antonio ball.
At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Spurs second.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading the basket.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Good. Green's got 12 in the game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Fox against Thompson. Outside Fox. Wembanyama outside. Lets it go from deep. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Thompson dishes to Green. Out to Brooks. Back to Green. Inside. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 2. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside for Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They can easily get the job done there.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Brooks with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play. An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half.
Well, right now for the Spurs, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Spurs.
I got to see more fight on the glass.
Thanks for joining us.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Jabari Smith. Whitmore is out there with Fred VanVleet. And there's Green, and it's Landale into the 5. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Van Vliet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
And it's Paul penetrating. That's tipped.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Clark famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Landale. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Third in rebounding, and they were one of the NBA's top 5 fast break teams. Not many were better on the break than this group.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for him on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Paul for 3. Rebound by Jeff Green. Rockets leading by 3. Three-pointer. Another shot. Landale got a piece of it. They get it back. And there's Green on the assist by Whitmore. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the left side wing. Here's Bassett. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. 5 to shoot. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Chris Paul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Paul looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Pass to Landale. Whitmore up top. Still scoreless. And Green slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Mamu Kalashvili. Makes it off the glass. Mamu Kalashvili has got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Sohan. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Fox against Green. Launches it from deep. No good there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's San Antonio. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Eason's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Fox. It's stolen by Eason. Takes the 3. Pass to Şengün. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Wembanyama outside. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Here's Castle, guarded by Green. Castle misses. The Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Now, here's Green. Defense is right there. Şengün against Wembanyama. And Şengün throws it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Outside, Fox. Down low, Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
How about the young fella, Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Green outside. No good that time. The Spurs shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Wembanyama looking it over. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama outside. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Green drives in. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama off the bounce. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in just the second half. Fox against Green. And Green slams it in.
Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
Outside, Fox. It's in!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Eason. Pass to Şengün. Now Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Yes!
Thompson.
And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
29 seconds left in the 4th. Outside, Fox. To the paint, and stolen by Şengün. Brooks outside. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Green inside. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Stolen. And now laid aside to foul intention.
Third team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the
right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Goga Batadze is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Fox against Suggs. Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. This one for three. Orlando with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell-Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Fox outside. And there's the drive. Fades back, and the shot's good. Fox has got 7 points.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox goes in. The shot's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Making us. Switch here. Wagner's checked in. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now Suggs. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Fox outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
And the dunk by Isaac.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And Fox powers it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan. Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor, but now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Pass to Castle. Fires for three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th on the list, the Magic.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set the screen. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has got 5 now.
A solid jump shooter. Now the defense has to get up on Suggs or that's going to happen.
Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. Fox with the ball. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Fox. Castle for 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Suggs against Vassell. Here's Wagner. Count that bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Banchero. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Isaac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fox driving hard. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Suggs. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Caldwell Pope against Vassell. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
Magic trail by 6. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable. Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
Wembanyama screen. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. The Magic need to put one up here. The game now all tied up. Wagner's got this second bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Wembanyama screen. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Magic on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Vassell passes to Wembanyama to win the cold spell. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Magic have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's the three. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Fox, here we go. The three is up. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Banchero the screen. Suggs finds Banchero. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Vassell against Caldwell Pope. Back to Vassell. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, that level of activity is one of the things that makes Wagner special.
San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama
with power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Suggs against Vassell. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Count it. Good.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Vassell. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wembanyama screen. Fox against Suggs. Now here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Orlando ahead, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach? Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys?
Thanks for tuning in.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
We've got Jeremy Sohan and it's Champagny at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. The drive by Paul, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Orlando making some changes. Atase's checked in for Wagner, and Harris is subbed in for Wagner. Here's Black. To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
And here's Paul. Let's go with a three, and the three-pointer goes. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
The three is up. Shot's good by Black.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Bassi. Here's Mamukelashvili. Sohan outside. 4-3. Paul shot is off. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 3-point lead. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Black. He's guarded by Paul. Carter, a screen on Paul. Here's Black. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right side, Paul. Pass to Champagny. Footer. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Orlando leading by 5. And here's Harris outside. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's the screen. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. Defense right on it. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half. Orlando leading. Here's Black. He has 7. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 12.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Here's Black. He's got 10. And it's slammed in by Carter.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Mamukelashvili. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Magic ball.
Magic leading by 5. Here's Black. 27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, a special move before that shot. 12 points for him.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Here he goes. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in at the point. The offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. Here's Vassell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Using that speed, Vassell on the run.
Suggs surveys the D. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Isaac. Fox against Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. On the take. Oh! Fox with the flush off the drive.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now Caldwell Pope. Drives to the hoop. Can't hit from in close. Castle for 3. Orlando with the rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Banchero. Banchero gets to the basket and converts.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
And it's Fox penetrating. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Here's Banchero. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Vassell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he just came flying. Vassell making sure it goes down.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. And Carroll with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Caldwell Pope. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
Fox against Suggs. Fox outside. The 3 ball. It's in. serious distance.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And Carroll with a screen on Fox. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Ben Carroll. It's Ben Carroll, just showing off now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Fox.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Wembanyama. Over Isaac. Wembanyama, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Count it!
They're stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations. First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Second team foul.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. They get it back.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Pass to Wagner. Fires away from way outside. No good. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late,